Piscopo in the morning, 826. Rolling through this Monday. I have immense respect for this gentleman, strong man of faith, spectacular patriot, and the man who invented the MyPillow, Mr. Mike Lindell. Come on, give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mike, hey, welcome back to the show, Mike. My brother, you broke the record this weekend, huh? Oh, tell us about it. Huh?
Wow, it was amazing. It's Friday night. I had to speak, Joe, in front of 46,000 people.
What was worse, speaking or throwing the pitch like you did at St. Paul? You're so natural once you get to the microphone. There's nobody better at the mic than you, Mike Lindell.
Thanks, Joe. But it was just surreal. I mean, it was so many people. But once I started talking, it went pretty good. I was telling a little bit about my testimonial for these. It was a big event called Pulse, and it was it's a Christian reach out, and it's mostly millennials, and I couldn't convince them I was a millennial, Joe, but I told them, I act like one. I act like one.
Yeah. Wait, so this was at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, right, Mike? That was right.
Yeah, right where the Super Bowl was. Yeah,
wow.
we actually, Joe, we placed, and then we had a pillow fight, a real world record pillow fight, so it beat your old record. But,
man, we just did that 2 years ago. Yeah, did you? And you filmed, you put this on video and everything, yes?
Yeah, wait till you see it. But now that we put 72,000 pillows out,
oh my gosh,
in every seat in the stadium, that took us 6 hours and 200 employees, and. We had a blast. So it was 18 semi-loads of pillows, and then I had to do a prayer. When we did the pillow fight, I had everybody sleeping on them, and I did about a 1 or 2 minute prayer, and that was I told them they're going to use it for their prayer pillow, and it was pretty amazing. It was about a 5.5 hour event.
So, Mike, walk us through that, because you are you're the head of this mega company. When somebody's attacked on television, you don't pull your advertising. You are true to your country and your cause, and then your faith is so strong. You went to U.S. Bank Stadium. That was a religious gathering with all those people. Tell us about that, Mike.
Yeah, it was an amazing. It's called the Pulse. We're going to have one in Texas in October. There's a evangelist. His name is Nick Hall, and he's like quite a bit younger than me, but he was with Billy Graham. He got to be friends with him, and he started a little college in North Dakota, and he started this amazing reach out of Christians and this and it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and now they do these events. And I seen him speak about 1.5 years ago. And then, so now we've kind of teamed up. I'm going to speak in Dallas too, and there's going to be 250,000 people in Dallas in October. So
wow, man.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
what was it? Mike, what was it? Go ahead.
Yeah, we're trying to reach the millennials and this new, that younger generation. I think we've lost so much of God in this country that, but we're, it's coming back. I mean, we're getting him back in that generation, and giving them hope. There's so much hope. I told my story. We're going to be this recovery network I'm working on, and where we're going to have mentors with the actual addicts. I told you that. Like I'm going to have an app, Joe, and a website where you can. I co-founded it with Steve Vernier, and actually from New Jersey there, in New York. And what it is, can you imagine putting in your addiction and how old you are, and all these stories of hope come out? We're collecting 200,000 stories like mine where people have made it through.
Yeah.
And now, because you know what, people, if you're in your own age group and you see they've made it, just like this amazing thing we did on Friday night, it was so much fun. And I don't think that, people realize you can have so much fun without being addicted and with having Jesus, you know.
Yeah. You know what we love about you, Mike, is that, and I've known you for so many years now, is first of all, the product's spectacular. And Debbie Duham, our beautiful traffic gal, goes, she had a friend who brought a MyPillow to Ireland with her, and that's the only way she got sleep while she was traveling, you know. She had the MyPillow. Right. So it's great. And everybody has a MyPillow, and we love that the company and how well it's doing. But your faith, you keep the faith, you wear the cross, brother. You wear the cross when they told you maybe hide the cross. And we always talk, oh, God bless you for that. Stick it in the face, Mike Lindell. I love that, man. Huh?
Well, they did say at that time, we want you to tuck your cross under your shirt. I said, I guess I won't be going on your show.
That's great. And then also about your being a crack addict. People go, wait, whoa. Mike Lindell was a crack addict? I said, and when you and I, especially on that, we took the trip out the last time we were out in Minnesota together, and man, the whole trip, you told me about your life when you were in, and people don't realize it. You got to read Mike's book, how you were you were in the most stressed area in the inner city of Minneapolis with the drug and the drug dealers intervened. You had an intervention from drug dealers. Mike, that's got to be really bad, my friend.
Yeah, that's the story I told I told that one actually at the stadium, and they put my picture up there. I've been up 14 days, and boy, I'll tell you, you could hear a pin drop in that stadium. 45,000 people looking at that picture of me being up for 2 weeks, and I told them, I said the drug dealers did that intervention, and they actually said to me, the one when I couldn't get drugs anywhere, then I came back up in the room all defeated, and he said, you told us, you made a promise this pillow was just a big platform for God, and that you were going to come back and help us all someday. We're not going to let you die on us. And one of them works for me right now. He's a born again Christian, and the other two, they're waiting. They're seeing it all come to fruition now. You know, we're doing so much with the inner cities. You know, I just talked to Ben Carson the other day, and Secretary Carson, and boy, did they like my and I talked to the vice president about 3-4 weeks ago about this recovery network. So it's kind of coming full circle. You know, I'm not ashamed to tell people I was a crack cocaine addict, and it gives people hope that with God all things are possible.
Yeah, and you do, before we let you go, Mike, too, and just to drive it home even further, because you make those of us with strong faith very, very proud. You had a vision, and God actually, you say, talked to you, and you stopped the next day, huh?
Yep, absolutely. You know, everybody's got a calling, and I knew if I was one more day, I wouldn't that calling would have been gone, or somebody else would have been chosen. I just prayed, and I said, I want to be free from these addictions, and I was. I still went back and got help, found out why I was addicted in the first place, but you got rid of the desires, the desires and now, boy, it's been amazing. I've had so many young people. I've been getting into Salvation Army and Teen Challenge, and they just have the best treatment centers. If anybody out there is addicted, the faith-based Salvation Army and Teen Challenge and Union Gospel, you cannot beat those 3 treatment centers. I mean, they are amazing.
Mike, you are amazing, my friend. We are so proud, to have you on the station, but proud to be your friend, Mike Lindell. I love you, man, and thanks for joining us, and hopefully I'll see you real soon.
All right, Joe, thank you. You come out to Minnesota, it's warm now than the last time you were here.
Not 17 below zero? Okay, great. Mike, we love you, man. Thank you, Mike Lindell.
Big show. God bless you.
God bless you too, Mike. What a story, and a beautiful story it is.